Hey Virgo, Amy Energy here with a tarot message for you. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. And let's see what you need to know right now for your highest and best. This is for all placements of Virgo. All right, internal energy here for my Virgos. We have the Sage coming out. So very wise here, Virgo. You've been around the block a couple of times. You could be someone who really shows up for the people in your life as well, guiding people. You could be the person who everyone always comes to, right? Yeah, King of Water here. You could be a healer. You could be in a healing profession of some sort here. You could just be a parent, someone who is a caregiver, someone who has to often put their emotions to the side to be there, show up for others. You could be a teacher. Okay. The Six of Air coming out. So there's something here that's shifting and changing. You are getting a new perception about some challenges that have been pretty persistent for a while in your life. All right, let's keep going, and we are going to clarify all of these cards. We have the Four of Water here coming out. So in this moment, Virgo, you could be trying to address some issues with self-esteem, or you could have had a recent blow to your self-esteem, right? Maybe you don't actually acknowledge all that you do, right? You could have some ways of thinking about yourself that is harmful, right? Even though you add a lot of value to the lives of the people around you, you make people think differently, but you might think low of yourself here, okay? Yeah, choice. I feel like there is a big choice. Like it's coming down to a choice. Like at some point, I feel like we just have to make a choice to no longer hold these narratives about ourselves, about our appearance. I feel like you could have some really seriously negative ways of viewing yourself. And it's just, we have to make a choice to change this, to, you know, not continue to hurt ourselves, right? Wisdom is coming out. You are too wise, you know, to even believe these things anymore. Right? These are old stories, old dogmas we're holding on to. And it may be because you're showing up for people in your life that maybe you need to step away from here, right? I see you needing to spend some time with yourself, holding space for your emotions. You could have, I feel like for some of my Virgos, you've like never even felt your own feelings because you've just always had to put your feelings aside to be there for people in your life, in your family. And look at this union. You could be coming into a new connection here, or you could just be coming into a relationship with yourself, which is more what I'm feeling. I feel like if anything, you want out of a connection. I feel like when I brought that up, I feel like some of my Virgos were like, a connection, yeah, right. I just want to be able to actually do something that I get to benefit from for once. Right? That's how I feel like. I feel like you have real boss energy here, Virgo. Let's clarify these cards. All right, clarifying these cards for my Virgos. Thank you, Virgo, for being here. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe if you haven't. And if you're interested in a one-on-one session, I offer tarot and astrology readings over Zoom or over the phone. And you can fill out the reading request form. It's the first link if you click the link in my description box, okay? So we got the Sage coming out here. We just want one card. All right, two cards were coming out. I feel like there was a major transformation here in the past, Virgo. We decided we wanted to put ourselves first, or that was the decision we should have made, and maybe we just couldn't make that decision for whatever was going on here. And maybe that's been a repeated pattern that we know, we get this wisdom, we know the decision we need to make, we know that it's the right time to put ourselves first, but there's fear here. And you know, we could feel very stuck in a situation. We could feel like there's just no way out for us. And, I feel like we really do need a change in perception here. Okay, wow, look at this. In the past, you could have been questioning a lot about your situation, really opening up your mind to answers that you've never even explored before. So I feel like, Virgo, in the past here, you were thinking about what family really means to you. You could have been thinking about the ways that your own family has and has not shown up for you. Okay. And the Fool coming out here, I feel like sometimes, Virgo, we could actually make some foolish decisions in our life that actually come when we make choices from our insecurities and from a place of just being genuinely unhappy with our situation. Okay, but it's not to say that to beat you up. It's to say that so that you can actually learn to value your emotions and how you feel, because you might feel like the way you feel is the least thing that matters, right? Like you're like, everything else matters besides how I feel. How I feel, that doesn't even matter. Sorry, Virgo, I was just like, why are these cards so glaring? And I remember I have the other light on that I shouldn't have had on. All right, so poor Leo had to have a glary ass reading, but at least you only had to do half your reading that way. All right, but we got the Nine of Cups coming out here for you, Virgo. And it's time for you to enjoy your life. You got to let go of this dogma that says you shouldn't enjoy, you shouldn't indulge. It's time to make a choice that you got to put you and your happiness first, because if you don't do it today, when are you going to do it, right? Because I feel like you're always like, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll take the time for me. And it's like, tomorrow has to be today. Just do it. Because you got to just start. One step at a time. You're going to change your world here. Just one card here. You know what you need to do. You have the wisdom. You're very wise, Virgo. Just pretend sometimes that you're one of your friends, because I feel like you would know exactly what to tell someone who come to you. But when it comes to you, you just think you deserve less somehow. Look, High Priestess. You are too intuitive. And that could be part of the problem. Like, you pick up on everybody's stuff, and you could like be so selfless that you lose your sense of self sometimes to other people's situations, problems, right? And you need help too. You need to have a community of people that hold space for you and your problems. You're a human being. You have problems that need space held for them as well. And I feel like you want to, kind of make some new friends or get involved into like a new organization or something here where, what you offer is more valued, right? Because someone who's letting you give and give and give and not giving back, and you know what I mean? Those people are not truly valuing what you're giving to them. All right. But there is somebody here who I feel like could want to come in and but again, I'm like, as soon as I said that, I'm like, this is somebody coming in. The Prince of Wands usually is, but it's not this time. This is you. You're the Prince of Wands. This is you finally getting mad enough or finally getting passionate enough about yourself to say, I'm choosing me. I want to marry myself. I want to be in union with me. I want to hold space for all aspects of who I am. Like, I'm tired of other people. That's how I feel like my Virgos are feeling right now. Okay. But, I mean, and it's not that you don't have a lot of love. You do. It's almost like it's overwhelming you, right? Because you're having to respond to all of these emotional undercurrents that you're picking up here with the 10 of Water and the 10 of Discs, wealth, right? Your family means the world to you here, Virgo. You very much love your family, and it makes you happy to do for them, but does it make them happy to do for you? This is a tough reading, because I do feel like the people you love the most here, Virgo, are the people who make you question yourself, who make you feel insecure. Okay, and you might have to question sometimes, why am I even doing what I'm doing? Right? And there is new love. Wow, there's new love here, Virgo. I do feel like this is partly you coming in touch with another aspect of yourself, right? But I feel like also you are opening yourself up to new love here as well. And you could be going out, you could be reuniting with someone from the past here, but I just feel like your world is about to change. All right, let's get some oracle cards. This reading just came out so fast for my Virgos. Wow, wow, wow. I just feel like Virgo, this is a life-changing moment you're in, right? We got a lot of major arcana here with the Hanged Man, Self, Union, and then we have this Prism card. But I definitely do feel for my Virgo placements here, like I kind of feel like you could be in a relationship and you're wanting, like, that's not satisfying, and there could be someone else coming in. For some of you, we could be manifesting new love, a new situation, right? We could be making a choice to be single, but I feel like we maybe won't be for long, right? I don't know. I just feel like you are really in a space where you're ready to face these challenges and put yourself first. Okay, self-employment is coming out, so you could be starting your own business here, and that is a strength. You are a self-starter, like you are someone who is a born entrepreneur. Your business is surrounded by magical opportunities, and look, and a soulmate connection too. Virgo, you're getting it all here. You are getting it all, right? You are getting it all. I'm going to say it again because it's true. You're getting it all. I don't even know exactly what that is for you. But it's all coming in for you here, Virgo. The soulmate relationship, the self-employment, everything you want, right? You probably are likely going to need to reach out to help from people in your community that want to help you. Yeah, let yourself receive. I can't make this shit up. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you are going to have to let yourself receive, allow others to give you love and care, receive without guilt or apologies. That's your homework here, Virgo, until the next time we meet again. Right? To let yourself receive without apologizing, without feeling guilty, without feeling like you even have to do anything in return. Now, I'm not saying to have, we got to have reciprocity in relationships, but I feel like, we also don't have to be really like anal about it, where it's like, oh, somebody gave me something, like I have to immediately return that gesture and like give them something back. Like, you know what I mean? We can take a moment and just enjoy and just say, someone loves me and they wanted to show up for me, and I just appreciate that. Like, we can just let ourselves receive sometimes. All right. And I do feel like there is a soulmate connection here. This could be a connection you're already in, and you're coming into a deeper bond and connection as you prioritize yourself. It actually improves the relationship. But this could also just be you leaving leaving and choosing yourself. And then I feel like we could quickly come into something new, reunite with somebody here, maybe even from the past. Like, it could be like the second someone sees you're single, they're like, Virgo, you're single? How is it possible? My dreams just came true. And they could make you question how you even been with someone so long, because of how they're going to treat you, because this is a real soul connection coming in, right? New romance with a spiritual basis here for you now. Sorry for knocking the camera. All right, but let's see, what would your person say to you? Whatever person you got on your mind right now, let's see what they would say if they had the courage to speak their truth out loud. They would say, I don't trust you. I'm scared of commitment. I'm very attracted to you. Not now. Okay. So, interesting messages. Take those how they resonate. Let's get some oracle messages over this reading here. We got the There Are No Coincidences deck by Eliza Kelly. And we got to get just a little theme here, since we got a new moon in Gemini right when I'm recording this in the next couple days. So we want to just get a theme, something to focus on for our manifestations. We have geometry. Okay, so you may want to get an astrology reading or look at your own chart, see where this is hitting in your astrology chart, right? That could be something that you would be very interested in here, Virgo, on this new moon, just to kind of see how you can work best with this energy. Okay. And an affirmation. Affirmation for my Virgos. we have, I am deserving of respect, love, and happiness. I give respect, love, and happiness too. All right, that is your affirmation, Virgo. And last card, we have the Rockstar Oracle by Sarah Stassi. So let's see our last message for this reading. Leave me a comment, Virgo, if this was your story, if it resonated for you. All right, I would love to hear from you. Check out that link in my description box. And we got Lauryn Hill Education, treasuring these lessons. And look at that beautiful collage artwork by my friend Sarah Stassi. Check out her Etsy shop, link in my description as well. These are the messages I have. Listen to Lauryn Hill, whatever songs you choose to listen to. They will have additional messages for you, Virgo. I hope this reading helped. Please take what resonated, leave what doesn't. Know that whatever moment you are in, Virgo, it is a magical moment because you are there. Until we meet again, I love you. Take care.